told you we'd have a good time.
Yeah, this was great. This was great.
Good.
Hey, I'm sorry for blowing up on you the other day. This is just... It's really hard for me to deal with. It's too much at times.
I know, but you don't have to figure it out alone. You've got a whole team just here to support you.
There's nothing to figure out, though. Like, we go wherever they send me. That's how this league works.
You're serious?
Mila, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I'm on my rookie contract. We can literally go wherever they send me.
Unless you fight.
Well, like Ricky said.
No, not like Ricky said. Ricky and Ashley want you to wage war in the press. I just want you to be you.
Yeah, well, me being me is what got me here.
No, I want you to be the best version of you. On the court. Make it impossible for Othello to trade you without looking like a fool.
What do you think I'm doing? Giving half effort? Mila, I am working myself to the bone right now.
I know. I think it's time to work a little harder. The MP that I fell in love with would not just roll over and give up like this.
I'm not giving up. That's not what I'm doing.
Dig your heels in. I mean, you said you wanted to start a family here. Did you mean that?
Of course I meant that. This is where I want to... Thank you, sir. This is where I want to be. I just don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now.
Okay, well, if you want it, fight for it. If you have anything left in the tank, it's time to give it. I've seen you overcome impossible odds before, MP. Have you forgotten about college already?
No, I have not forgotten about college.
Then dig deep. Do it again. I know it's in you. I mean, do you want to stay or not?
Yes.
Are you sure?
I want to stay.
Okay.
Okay, but I don't think this whole good soldier routine is the way to go. I am trying my hardest out there, and if that's not enough already, then I don't know.
Okay, I hear you. I think you should think about it, because I'm just saying, as your girlfriend, the sabotage routine is not you.
And what about as my business manager? What does she think?
I don't know. You should weigh your options, I think. You can talk to Ricky and Ashley. I'm sure they have more details about their plan if you want.
Yeah. I'll definitely need to think on this one.
Take your time. When you're ready, we can talk about it as a team.
right there.
Great game.
What's up, MP?
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
What do you mean?
Word travels fast in this business.
So you want to give me a pep talk? Sorry your life's going down the toilet. Hang in there, kiddo.
Not exactly. But I'll tell you one thing, you're not going to accomplish anything by feeling sorry for yourself. Life's not fair. So what? Get over it.
You know, you have a very interesting bedside manner, might I add.
I'm not your best friend, MP. I'm not here to coddle your ego. I'm here to put the best team possible on the floor, and I can't do that if you get shipped out because you gave up.
Who said I'm giving up? I'm not allowed to be upset?
You're allowed to be upset. But you need to channel that energy in a positive way. Play like your life depends on it and make it impossible for Othello to trade you.
Yeah, well, that's easier said than done.
Now, look, I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. I've been in this game a long time. I didn't get to where I'm at by playing games. When you're where you're at, there's a temptation to try to play things out in the press. All right, well, that might work for the top 1% of players in the league. But for everybody else, it backfires. I'm not saying you don't have that kind of talent, but it's too early in your career to pull that kind of power play. All you can do is produce, and I can help you produce. You just gotta trust me.
Coach, I trust you. I just don't think I'm good enough. I mean, right now, I feel like my only choice is to get my hands dirty.
That's not who you are, MP.
No disrespect, Coach, but how do you know that? I'm only 21 years old. I don't even know who I am yet. Not fully. How do you know that's not me?
Look, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own person, and you gotta make your own decisions. All I can do is give you my perspective. What you do with it, that's up to you.
I can respect that.
And I promise you, if you do this the right way, I'll do everything in my power to help you to succeed. But if you want any help with the other way, I can't do anything for you.
I hear you, Coach. That's totally fair.
Good. Now go out there and prove Othello wrong.
in this game. We've got talented centers, Smitty. It should be fun to watch these guys compete.
It is. I love the bigs versus bigs. It's a game within a game between the big fellas. They know everyone's watching their matchup. They want to get the best of each other.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Davis out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Sabonis, the pass to Fox. Floats one up, and it's blocked by Davis. Pass to MP. Davis with a screen on Barnes. MP with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And finished off by Davis.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Takes a step back. About a minute into this first quarter. Fox outside. Just 5 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Counted from distance.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Now here's MP. And he's going for the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the roll. Bucket.
Now here's Fox. Over MP. And it's Fox missing. And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up. His dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
MP, the pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Walker against Davis. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And here's MP. And he lobs it up top. And finished off by Davis.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. Move to Sacramento. And the Lakers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. We've got LeBron James. Thomas Bryant out there with Davis. Then it's Kendrick Nunn. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Now here's Sabonis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Fox. Nice shot from 10 feet out.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Here's MP. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. Now here's Barnes. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. On the wing, Mitchell. No one near him. Rebounded by the Lakers.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Davis, the pass to MP. And MP throws it down.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. Out to Fox. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Bryant, a screen on Mitchell. MP, the pass to Bryant. Yep, that one goes. Bryant's got 5.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack. In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Bryant, a screen on Fox. MP against Fox. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
The offensive IQ AD possesses is special. Smart at knowing how to get himself going.
Timeout called. Sacramento. Taking shots from that area.
NBA, I am so happy. There's nothing wrong with the mid-range game. Some stars have proven it's a viable method, even in the three-point focused modern game. And for the moment, defenses aren't always prepared to deal with it.
Ilyasova's checked in for the Lakers. Walker comes in for none. Now here's MP. To the inside. Davis. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Davis with it to the middle. And Davis with the block.
The crazy reach of AD coming into play. He uses it so well to reject shots.
MP, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Fox. Last game out, 36 points for him. Oh, a clear foul.
Without fouling him. Especially when he's being the aggressor.
Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Reeves comes in for James.
Over the years, no team in the NBA has had more star power than the Lakers. They always have at least one future Hall of Famer on the roster.
And he's going to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul.
Starting with Wilt in the 60s, then Kareem during the 70s, Magic dominating the 80s, and more recently Shaq and Kobe, LeBron and AD, the biggest names flocked to LA.
The Kings making a switch here. Herter's checked in.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last bonus. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Here's MP. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Walker. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Davis against MP. Back to Davis. All sorts of time. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Now MP. And yep, it's good. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
He gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Oh.
45.
And as we welcome you to the studio.
Great battle between these two. They take a lot of pride in how they approach the game, and it seems like they're...
Now let's talk about our game tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Davis. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Small forward. MP is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal.
That will be a jump ball.
Here's Ilyasova. No luck on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Murray passes to Davis. Pass to Fox. And that one's drained from the low block. Fox has got 9.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. And that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
Well, Grant, the shocker of the 2... Squads in the league, Smitty.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Here's the screen by Bryant. MP, the pass to Bryant. Back to MP. Stolen by Mitchell. Outside Monk. For 3. Mitchell misses. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to MP. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Bryant, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Oh, there's the alley. And the ball out of play. Lakers will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the screen by Bryant. MP, the pass to Bryant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Give him 8 points now.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not
Lakers ahead. For Los Angeles. Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Barnes. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Walker is the 2, with LeBron playing the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with Ersan Ilyasova, and it's MP in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
The flush from Anthony Davis, 2 very loud points.
Fox against MP. Fox outside. Picked by Holmes. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
The drive by MP.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 draft. Now Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento, and Tyrese Halliburton.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Murray's checked in for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Monk. Now here's Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Murray finds Barnes. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points.
Well, with the comeback out of range, performance for the Lakers.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory, Davis.
When it comes to protecting the rim, there are numerous ways to do that. The most exciting of those, just send shots back. And that's what he did tonight in volume.
Now here's Fox. Here's the floater.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Fox against MP. Ilyasova, right side. Back to MP. Davis with a screen on Fox. And he lobs it up. And Davis slams it home.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Anthony Davis. Fifth personal foul. The fourth.
So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean.
57. Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team. Please drive home safe, and we'd like to see you again at the next event.
My niece loves Jake Duvall.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well, now all we got to do is game plan.
Oh, wait. So Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player. I mean, you have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this. But right now, you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half the city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Thanks, Ash.
Look, I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine, but, dog, to play so well that a trade is impossible without doing any maneuvering in the press, I mean, that's extremely difficult.
Impossible.
Look, why don't you just play as well as you can while trying to work the press in your favor? I mean, it's the best of both worlds.
But isn't doing all that behind-the-scenes stuff bad for my brand?
Exactly.
Like, Ashley, what do you think?
Okay, it's a possibility that it could hurt your image, but that is a very remote possibility, okay? No one will blame you for wanting to stay on your own team. It's when you try to force your way out that there's a problem.
You know what? What if he's not comfortable trying to get another man fired?
Right. Okay.
I guess you guys haven't heard of the golden rule.
Oh,
Treat others as you would like to be treated.
Okay, fine. If that's the case, then we just won't do it at all. Does that sound good?
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just
okay,
saying you
well,
must not believe in his talent very well if you want him to beg,
if you want
borrow,
to
and
control
steal to
as
stay on
many
the
variables
team.
as possible, MP, you want to stay in this city, have a family with Mila like you plan to, you'll use every weapon at your disposal.
You can try and control all the things you want with all this shenanigans and still get traded. So it's how you want to sleep at night.
So it's really up to you, man. What are you feeling? You know how you want to play this?
Okay. Now, I just want to play this thing straight through. No press, just basketball.
Okay, MP, are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you. You understand that, right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
I'm proud of you.
Okay. Well, that being the case, this is what you're going to have to do to make this a viable option.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
Look out there, MP.
And for teams that have gotten off to a less than ideal start to the season, Doris, when is it time to start thinking about changing strategies or even more?
Well, I think if you're a head coach or a member of the front office, it always is an opportunity to evaluate where you are, win or lose. But I think the first few months, you've got to think about, all right, is the whole group connected? Are they working toward winning? Are they being unselfish and putting the organization first? If you can answer those questions, then you can make your next move.
So the Nets starting five. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The 9-foot shot. And the rejection by MP. Davis with a screen on Irving. MP passes to Davis to the left wing. Reeves can't hit. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Nets. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Ilyasova hits the bucket.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Crafty move, and the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. And it's Durant missing.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Loads it up for Davis. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Curry kicks to KD. Irving from long range. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Oh, he's going. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, my goodness. AD wanted them to feel that one. Davis boosts his whole team with that explosiveness.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Irving. Following the basket by Anthony Davis. And Davis sends it back.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Davis setting the pick for MP. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
The Nets making a switch here. Sharps checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Warren comes in for Royce O'Neal. Harris is checked in for Curry, and Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Irving. Here's Sumner, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, this is the court awareness that Joe Harris gives you. He is so skilled at realizing how to give his teammates an open look.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, I briefly spoke with the Lakers head coach. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
And that's why you have a designed offense. Create the kind of looks you want so you don't have to play hero ball.
Here's MP following the bucket by the Nets. Down low. It's picked off. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's KD. Again, the miss by KD.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Oh, this is the kind of stuff.
They're shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
KD against MP. And then Durant with the dunk. Substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Curry's checked in for Harris. And Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. So for Brooklyn now, the guard set is Irving and Curry. O'Neal is out there with T.J. Warren. And it's Claxton in at the 5. He gets that one.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
MP with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And the dunk by LeBron.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
On the wing, Irving. Covered by MP. Can't cash in from close range.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Floats it up for James. And LeBron throws it down.
Fierce. That is what I would call how he came off that pick and roll situation. LeBron wins once more with his aggressiveness.
Now, here's Irving. 7 points in the game. That one goes. Count it. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
The drive by MP, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Brooklyn Nets come into this one after a win against Los Angeles. And there's the call on James.
LeBron James. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
.122 left to play in the first half. Outside Warren. In the corner, Irving with it. 6 to shoot. Hits the close-range jumper. Irving's got 11 points.
Well, this is one aspect you'd like to see more of from T.J. Warren. We know he's a great scorer. Pretty dime there.
LeBron a screen on Irving. Floats it up for James. And LeBron throws it down.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Now Irving. 11 points in the game. And that one drops.
I'll say he's playing with much more discipline here in the second quarter. He is waiting for good opportunities and capitalizing.
Inside, and it's Davis finishing it off.
And phenomenal movement in that pick and roll. Davis has a sense for where to move after setting that screen.
MP against Irving. Outside Warren. From deep. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
MP dishes to Davis, and he makes that one. He's got 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Here's Irving in the corner. O'Neal with it. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Nunn. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter.
36.
Thanks for...
One thing I like, their efficiency. Very patient, not forcing a...
Next up, let's see what's going on in the Rookie of the Year race.
Well, we know the Shep always thinks he's the best rookie in the league, especially with the way he's played. He might be right. One-of-a-kind athlete in the league, full of elite talent.
Owens talks a big game, really does, but he's been able to back it up every step of the way. Thanks for joining us. Now...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
LeBron James is out there with Ilyasova. Then it's MP. Then it's Anthony Davis, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role. This guy's a pro at absorbing contact. Almost wants you to foul him as he scores it. Oh, LeBron James.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you.
Wow, what a start to this.
For Brooklyn, Sharp checked in for O'Neal.
Brooklyn timeout call. All right, time to cheer on your little girls dance team. Let's go.
Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 17.
Kyrie Irving is one of the most clever scorers in the game of basketball. And when he starts to feel it, it's going to be a long night for the defense.
Well, it's been an exciting game. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Sharp out there with O'Neal. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
MP passes to Davis. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Warren with the ball. Outside for Curry. And again, Brooklyn with the triple. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
Nets leading by 7. To the inside, Sharp. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
MP right side. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
And all Davis needs is the right positioning. Once he's established, dunking becomes easy.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Irving. The 3 from Warren. Kept alive. Goes back up. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think...
Thank you once again to everyone for making it out here tonight. We hope you had an awesome time, and we can't wait to see you again soon.
Hey, my man Johnny Luck. What you got for me today?
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. When that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player. Thanks, MP.
Not a problem.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Come on, man. I don't deal in hypotheticals.
Was tonight's effort enough to win a playoff
That's
series,
a hypothetical, man.
well, is it?
I mean, do you need me to read the definition of hypothetical?
Okay.
I mean, because if you do, just let me know. I'm here for you, man. All right, cool. I think I'm done. You guys have a good night.
The backpack that's now sitting on your doorstep.
He's good. Just got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice to have some feel a little more chill around him. And I think my dog likes that.
Brian, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
A look at the Pistons starting group. Bagley and Stewart together down low. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. And it's Joseph in at the point. Here's Joseph. Launches it. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Here's MP. Throws it up high. And finished off by Davis.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
Now here's Cunningham. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. Pass to Bagley. Down low. Here's Joseph. Stewart, a screen on MP. Clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
NBA mourned the passing of Hall of Famer Bob Lanier. He played his first decade with the Pistons.
A sad loss for the NBA. Now, he represented them 7 times as an all-star, but for all his greatness on the court, he'll be remembered just as much for the work he did off the court as the league's global ambassador. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Detroit with the ball. Following the score by the Lakers.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Oh, the stop. Outside Davis.
Second team.
MP with it. Picked up by Cunningham. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Now here's Bay, a valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Bagley, no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Pass to MP. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by the Lakers. Stewart, a screen on Walker. Here's Cunningham. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
MP right side. And Davis slams it home.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Stewart, a screen on MP. Here's Joseph. Ilyasova covering. And the foul is called. He missed it.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside Burks. Out to Bagley. Hey, from beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Bagley's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. setting the floor for the Pistons. Bagley and Stewart together down low. Cade Cunningham out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Burks in at the 3. Stewart with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Bagley, a screen on James. Burks goes in. Pass to Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
MP with it. Check by Bagley. James, right side. Davis with it. Off target from the baseline.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Burks passes to Cunningham. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Stewart over MP. Stewart, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
MP outside. And finished off by Davis.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautifully.
Detroit with the ball. They trail by 14. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season.
Exactly. I mean, when you lose as much as they did last year, you'll get beat by teams that aren't playoff powers for sure.
Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Westbrook against Burks. Unloads from 13. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Detroit calls timeout. And a discipline.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Lakers.
You're talking about trying to win it all. I mean, you got to be healthy. Injuries to LeBron and AD. They missed a combined 78 games. You're not winning anything when your top players don't play at least 80% of your game. You're not going. It's not happening. That's almost a full season missed between those two guys. And so when you're older, sometimes the injury bugaboo can jump up and bite you, and it sure got the Lakers last season.
5 on the clock. Here's Joseph. Here's Diallo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And MP throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Picked by Stewart. Shoots from the right block. And out of bounds. The Lakers will take it. And the Lakers. Bryant comes in. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Deep.
Hey, folks.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they could turn.
Okay, time now to see how the Eastern Conference is starting to shape. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Walker is the 2 with LeBron playing the 3. Davis out there with Ersan Ilyasova. And it's MP in at the point. So that's who Darvin Ham starts the second half with. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
There's the three. Oh, MP with a block. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Pistons focusing on improving their scoring. Coach Dwayne Casey said, quote, "This is an offensive league. In today's game, you've got to be able to shoot the three because you can't make enough twos to win. It's tough to defend."
Pistons foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Keep from fouling him when he's looking to score.
Now, you have to think with this Pistons squad that all eyes are on the future as opposed to the here and now. Young guys focused on reaching their predict the limits of a team. But as long as they continue to steadily develop, they could become a unit with playoff potential.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
MP finds Davis and finished off by Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Pass to Joseph. Over MP. And again, the Pistons missing. Now Los Angeles with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one, and that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. Now here's Ilyasova. Rebounded by Joseph. No good there. Good D by MP.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Davis with a screen on Bay. MP, the pass to Davis. And down it goes. 2 points. Davis has got 16 points. Ivy comes in. The Pistons shooting just around 32% from the field. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. We've got Amadou Diallo. Ivy's out there with Cunningham. Then there's Sadiq Bey. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. Bey finds Cunningham. Here's Ivy. Now Bey. Checked by Davis. Burks no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP, the pass to James. And Davis slams it home.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
To the wing, right side. Here's Ivy. And it's blocked by Davis. Here's Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That one drops for him. Ivy's got 10 points in just the second half.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Davis a screen. MP, the pass to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Here's Ivy, covered by MP. Outside for Bey. James against Burks. Diallo a screen on James. Burks. Pulls up on the wing. Ivy's shot is off.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And now the Pistons in transition. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP with it. Diallo picks him up. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with it.
And it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Bay outside. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The drive by Joseph. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Shot from 16. And that one hits the back iron.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Davis with a screen on Bay. And finished off by Davis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Burks, a screen on Westbrook. Cunningham passes to Burks. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Stewart, screen on Westbrook to the paint. Cunningham finds Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Another shot.
They're up by 21. So we see the Lakers taking the W.
Are victorious. Your Lakers, 87. The Pistons, 62.
Hey, man, I don't got a lot of time, just so you know.
Okay, so I'll get right to it. How much would you say you contributed to this win?
I mean, I think I played my role well. You know, coach trusted me to get us organized out there, and I take that responsibility very serious. You know, I'm always in my guys' ears calling out plays, letting them see what I see, so it's big.
I mean, how big would you say?
Well, man, I can't put a number on it, but everyone's job is important on this team. Regardless of how many points you score or how many minutes you play, everyone's job is important.
Hey, MP. So what was your favorite part of tonight's win?
You know, John, with every win, you know, it brings us one step closer to bring this amazing city a championship, you know? So from that perspective, my favorite part was when the clock struck 0, and we knew we had it in the bag at that point, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're doing, man. Taking nothing for granted.
Never.
Good stuff, MP.
Thank you.
Surprise, surprise, our old friend MP is back in the news again. This time, well, because of a report from our friend Nate White of the Daily Horn that states, people familiar with high-ranking voices in the front office are hearing that they're disappointed with the lack of leadership MP has shown thus far in his career. Something that was supposed to be his calling card coming out of college. So what do you guys think? Has MP been a bad leader at the NBA level?
Guess who's been saying this since day one? Me, yours truly. Anyone who has a bad athlete claims they're a great leader. It's the oldest trick in the book. And I'm not one bit surprised that his so-called leadership abilities disappeared soon as he stepped up his level of competition. It's hard to lead when you can't stay on the floor.
Perk, have you even watched him play this year?
I've seen enough.
Okay, what's his true shooting percentage?
I have to look it up.
How many paint touches does he have a game? How many pull-up threes is he taking? What's his off-ball defense been like?
JJ, do you really want me to answer those questions? Or are you having a meltdown?
A little bit of both.
Do I need to call a doctor?
No, you don't need to call the doctor. My point is, I don't know how anyone who's watched MP play this year could question his leadership abilities. Not only has he earned a right to start, he's playing winning basketball. He's been great in the community. He's done everything this organization has asked of him, and then some. That's not leadership to you?
Great in the community, winning basketball leadership? I'm sorry, but skateboarding with a bunch of children isn't what I call getting involved in the community. And it sure in the heck isn't leadership. What he's doing on the what is he doing on the skateboard anyway?
Hey, he's not bad.
Is he going to break his neck?
Listen, I just think it's ridiculous to question a rookie's leadership a few months into his career.
He's a young player.
Yeah, and I was actually talking about this with Joakim Noah on my podcast.
Joakim Noah.
And he said that nobody MP's age should be asked to be their team's leader. It takes time to earn that role at this level. By that measure, MP's way ahead of the curve.
As someone, JJ, who won a championship.
Oh, here we go.
I could tell you what you're saying right now is a bunch of nonsense.
What do championships have to do with it? Patrick Ewing doesn't have a championship. Steve Nash doesn't have a championship. Do you know more about basketball than them because you got the 6th most minutes on the 2008 Celtics?
Wow. Shots fired. Whoa. There's no need for the insults, JJ.
The more I think about it, the more your anti-MP stance makes zero sense to me. If anything, you should relate to him. You didn't have the greatest physical gifts either, but you were consistent, you worked harder than anybody, and you maximized your skill set. People wanted you on their team because you were a great teammate and you had a winning mentality. How is that different than MP?
Well, first of all, JJ, I appreciate the compliments. But if the Celtics passed on Shep Owens to draft me, I think they were crazy too. He's that dude. Carry on.
Nice win, Bob.
I watched the segment, and this leadership stuff has got to be coming from Othello, right?
Yeah. Is there anyone else who would say something like that?
Not that I know of, no.
Well, my source confirmed it's coming from Othello.
Okay, so who is your source again? I mean, let me take a guess. Is it like Alan from accounting or
It
something?
is not Alan from accounting, and please stop asking because I'm not going to tell you.
You're going to slip up.
I'm so bored right now. Can we please talk about next steps? I have another meeting in 5.
Go ahead, please.
All right. As unfair as these leadership rumors are, we need to prove them false.
Yeah, we're in the position where the burden of proof falls on you. Now,
Yeah.
it's not fair, but it is our reality.
Okay, so I gotta do something in public.
Well, you got to do something that people can't question. Okay? If you want to win this fight on the court, you need to be able to point to something quantifiable that you did out there, something leadery.
Makes
Otherwise,
sense.
it's your word versus Nate's anonymous source.
All right, I got some ideas.
Really? Well, let's hear them.
Could be source first.
Not gonna happen.
All right, then, so you have to wait to find out during my press conference.
Hey, you say you got this? I believe you.
I got this.
Say less.
Ain't ready, MP. MP.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Jones. Vertil is out there with Richardson. And it's Zohan in at the 4 spot. Here's Jones, and Davis sends it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles.
Array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too. Able to guard multiple positions.
Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11th, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for
too, because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA, and obviously even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more, and 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of LeBron's career.
LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope. Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Here's Richardson. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. Here's Sohan. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those 2 things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thank you, David. Here's MP following the bucket by the Spurs. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Jones is running. Passes it to Vassell. Fires the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. To the middle. There's the steal. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Here's Vassell. He had 25 points last game. Jones, the pass to Pirtle. He kicks to Richardson. Here he goes. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Pirtle with the steal. Outside, Jones. To the paint. Sohan, the pass to Pirtle. To the middle. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness.
It's now time for our team shirt giveaway. Let's hear it.
And it's a...
Best division on the board.
Now, MP. Throws it up high.
My goodness. Say that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Spurs trail by 12.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the court for San Antonio. They've got Jones. Also, Devin Vassell out there. Richardson is out there with Pirtle. And it's Sohan in at the power forward position. Now, here's MP. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And Davis throws it down.
Throw it high and watch Davis fly. Wow.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And after a 2-decade-plus playoff streak, the Spurs have been in the lottery the last 3 seasons, and they're focused more on youth and development.
Richardson, no luck.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
So it's San Antonio now, following the bucket by the Lakers. Richard, the Spurs with one of the youngest rosters in the league. Some quality young talent that they're very excited about.
And also acquiring draft capital. And they have a history of finding some great players outside the lottery like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili.
You're right, they've always done it.
Yeah, you got to when you're a small market. Got to invest in development.
Here's Sohan. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Pirtle with the ball. Basket good. Pirtle's got his first bucket of the night.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
MP dishes to Ilyasova. That one doesn't drop. Spurs trail by 14. 1:04 left here in the second. Vassell kicks to Jones. 5 on the clock. Goes up the baseline. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's foul number 2.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
Bryant is checked in for the Lakers. Westbrook comes in for James. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Richardson outside. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Everything is going AD's way. He is in that zone and scoring at a terrific pace.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Richardson the pass to Primo. Here's Rope, defended by Bryant. To the wing on the left. There's the triple. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And contact on the shot. So that one on Jakob Pirtle.
Yeah, way to play and attack.
San Antonio making a switch here. That one misses. And so it's Los Angeles in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. Their coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense.
And now, let's take a second here to look at what's ahead on the schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Suns, man, I think it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of.
There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Davis is out there with Ilyasova. And it's LeBron James. Then it's MP. And it's Reeves in at the 2-guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. And former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant, saying, I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there. And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. And that one, good. Davis has got 17.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
That one doesn't go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Nice shot by Pirtle.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense.
Substitution on court at the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis.
That one misses for Davis.
I'm not sure we've seen someone like AD before. Super long, skilled, athletic. He's just a unique talent.
Here's Sohan. It's good from long range. He's got 5.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And so it's Los Angeles.
The Spurs, 51.
Keep going, coach. They're playing hard.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lakers leading by 14 on the floor for San Antonio starting the 4th quarter. They've got Pirtle, and it's Sohan in at the 3. And Davis gets it to go.
Hey, I'm going to tell you a little secret. Not going to lie. I am happy I never had to guard AD. This guy has it all between the length, the touch, the smarts. He's got everything.
Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this.
Count it. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And there's the pass to Roby. Rebounded by the Lakers. 22 is their biggest lead. MP deciding where to go with it. Davis setting the pick for MP. Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Vassell. He's covered by Westbrook. From the arc. Reeves with the rebound.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
The kick out to Bryant. MP outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up. Be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Pass to Berto. And Davis sends it back. And they double up Davis. In the corner, it's MP. And Davis with the basket on the assist by MP. Davis is...
Final third. Let's hear it for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Westbrook.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Thomas Bryant. And James subbed in for Russell Westbrook. James against Richardson. Over Ilyasova. San Antonio again missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Inside, here's Ilyasova. Lee Baz was put in just the right spot. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Pass to Roby. Richard, last season, a historically close race for the scoring title, and it came down to the wire between LeBron, Joel Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. It was thrilling those last couple games.
It was beautiful. To me, it reminded me of 90s basketball when you had Shaq and you had David Robinson and Patrick Ewing and Hakeem Olajuwon. And now bigger players, they're back. Size and strength is still valuable in today's game, and you love to see it.
And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's James. Whistle blow.
LeBron James. Defensive foul. Josh
Deflections
Richardson.
win games.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James. Shooting one.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it on.
You got this one for us, MP. You're the best.
86. The Spurs.
I want to see more consistency, practice and in games.
See ya, MP.
Okay, let's get started. Hey, Nate, what's on your mind, man? Wait. Let me guess. You got some questions about my leadership since you didn't reach out for comment.
I mean, while we're both here, why not? I mean, you tell me your side of the story.
Whoa, there's nothing to tell. Because if whoever said that won't put their name on it, it means nothing.
It doesn't sound like it means nothing.
What are you, the sound police, man?
You seem bothered.
Yes, I am, but only that I have to address this. Yo, fam, it's either somebody that's not in his locker room or someone who is too much of a coward to speak to me man to man. Because either way, that's someone whose opinion I do not trust.
Well, this came from a member of your organization.
Nate, it could be the water boy. Actually, let me take that back because Rocco was super cool. Sorry, Rocco, if you heard that. But you feel what I'm saying.
Well, it wasn't Rocco, the water boy.
Yeah, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Okay, that's it? All right. Thanks, guys.
My daughter was asking me to make some movies last night. It's so much quicker. You just need some trust in there. Last time we did kale, saw little things, but now every day she asks,